welcome with me Nyhsen, member of the Executive Board at STRABAG.
Construction. Let's be honest. Construction is dirty. Our machines are dirty. Our materials are dirty. And the environment is screwed. Construction causes 38% of global carbon emissions. So we certainly aren't the good guys. Until now. Because it's in our hands to make some real change. For a better future. 38%. That also means if we make a change, it will change a lot.
You've seen it. The construction industry is responsible for 38% of global CO2 emissions. This means that this industry has an enormous leverage for change. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here to talk to you about one of the most pressing challenges and at the same time one of the greatest opportunities in the construction industry, the circular economy. As you have just seen in the video, the construction sector plays a key role in climatic protection and a sustainable future. Today I would like to take you on a little journey through the construction industry and show you which aspects from our perspective are crucial for implementing a functioning and sustainable circular economy. I will also share with you what we at STRABAG are currently working on. More than half of all waste in Germany, for example, originates from construction and demolition. Therefore, sustainability, construction and the principles of circularity are inseparable. The construction sector must adopt a responsible approach to building materials throughout the entire life of cycle of structures, from raw material extraction through construction to demolition and recycling. This is precisely what we at STRABAG committed on. Who is STRABAG and what do we do? We are not just a construction company. We tackle future challenges. For us, challenges are not obstacles, but drivers of innovation and progress. This is reflected in our company claim, work on progress. STRABAG is a leading construction group operating worldwide. This map shows the countries we are active and implementing construction projects. While our core markets are in the Middle and Southeast Europe, we also carry out projects in the Middle East, South America and Africa. We employ more than 86,000 people in over 50 countries. Protecting our environment and ensuring a livable planet for future generations is a prime concern for us. Sustainability is not just part of our work. It has led us to set a clear goal. We aim to be climate neutral along the entire value chain by 2040. It is ambitious, but we are fully committed to this goal. We have outlined a pathway to achieve our sustainability goals, which is described in our company strategy. As a leading construction company, we aim not only to shape the future of construction, but also to create added value for people while minimizing the waste of resources. This vision and our commitment to it define our strategy. Our strategy is called People, Planet, Progress, which represents the 3 pillars of our success. We strive to achieve more for people and society, for the planet and future generations. And by leveraging forward-thinking technologies, for genuine progress. We have defined strategic core topics that form the framework of our strategy. One of these core topics is the circular economy, which helps us combat environmental pollution and resource scarcity. We have identified key areas crucial to implementing our sustainability strategy and have already initiated necessary actions. Measures related to the circular economy are identified and executed under the title Material Flow Management Competence. What are these measures? What steps have already been taken and what do they mean in practice? Let me now present these to you. You know this picture? It is clear that the linear economy is not sustainable in a world with finite resources. It must be replaced by comprehensive circular economy. This approach is also known as the cradle-to-cradle concept. What are our goals within material flow management? What are the benefits? We aim to conserve valuable and finite resources. We want to reduce or even eliminate waste. We strive to reuse materials while fostering a corporate culture that embraces the circular economy as a given. To achieve this, we have trained and deployed experts in the field of circular economy. These experts ensure the sustainable management for flow materials. Managing materials efficiently requires also technological solutions. This is achieved through the development and use a GIS-based map. This image shows what the map looks like. You can see construction sites within a specific region. The map also includes production, processing and disposal facilities such as gravel pits, recycling center and landfills. A direct transport of materials from one construction site to the other is not always possible. This may be due to timing mismatches between superior surplus and demand, which means that materials need to be temporarily stored. To facilitate this, a large number of recycling and processing sites are needed in the surrounding area. This shows an example of such a site which is located in North Rhine-Westphalia. In this area, mineral construction waste is processed into high-quality recycled raw materials, also known as urban mining. Since we have trimodal connection via port, train and road, the site also offers excellent logistical conditions. I will now present you material flow management works in practice using an example from a project in Baden-Württemberg. Around 1 million cubic meters of soil must be moved, a massive volume that is almost entirely reused. Even before construction began, STRABAG, together with its client, the Deutsche Autobahn GmbH, developed a soil recycling strategy. Thanks to this forward-thinking approach, around 90% of the excavated soil is directly reused on site. Of course, not all materials can be recycled. That's why we are constantly searching for and developing alternative materials that can be reused. Here you can see some sustainable building materials. Navarro, for example, stands for nachwachsende Rohstoffe in German, meaning renewable raw materials. Materials such as straw, corn, reed, sugar beets and hemp show great potential as true building materials alternatives. Another example is cold asphalt recycling. Cold asphalt recycling is a progress for reusing asphalt without high temperatures. This resource-efficient method saves energy, construction time, money and also CO2 emissions. The examples show that the transformation of the construction industry has begun, but is far from complete. What are our next steps? What do we need to continue doing to advance material flow management and achieve our goals? Where is our journey headed? Oh, that's right. Looking ahead, we focus on our 4 key areas to drive circular construction. First, circular dismantling ensures buildings are deconstructed, not demolished, maximizing material recovery. Instead of disposal, we enable upcycling over downcycling, preserving material value for high-quality reuse. To further reduce waste, we are acquiring additional areas for soil preparation. Finally, we will develop and track KPIs, such as the circularity rate, to measure and enhance our progress. These steps are essential for making circular construction a success. Let me finish with a message. The circular economy is not an option. It is essential for our future development. Our vision is clear: zero waste. We have a responsibility to make our industry more sustainable. STRABAG is totally committed to this path. We invite you all to join us in driving this change forward, because only together we can create real transformation. I would like to conclude with a short video, and thanks you for your attention.
Roads, bridges, offices, your home. What we build is built to last. And that's why it's even more important to start thinking about tomorrow, today. As a family-run company, we embrace our responsibility for society, for our colleagues, for our children, and future generations. We want to pass on an economically thriving company, but most importantly, we want to leave behind a clean, livable planet. That's why we want to do things differently. That's why we want to do more to promote sustainability in the construction industry. Now. With our slogan, Work on Progress, we have clearly set our goal and put the change in motion. We will be climate neutral by 2040. But that's not enough for us. We want to go further. That's exactly where our strategy 2030, People, Planet, Progress comes in. It shows where we want to do more. More for people. We build with and for people. Through our work, we create added value. For society and for our colleagues worldwide, we want secure jobs and a respectful working environment. More for the planet. We build sustainably. And we use cutting-edge construction materials. We are using our resources more responsibly and efficiently. And we are going circular. Because in construction, less is more. Less mining, manufacturing, transporting, and using fewer materials means less emissions. More for progress. We work with state-of-the-art digital technologies. We employ innovative methods. And we are convinced that we can change the world. Our world. Let's get it done. Together, we are the strongest force for building a better future.